Imagine pouring your heart into a dream for over a decade, only to watch it slip away time and again, until finally, the stars align and you can bring it to life. That's the emotional roller coaster Zack Snyder has been on with his passion project, The Last Photograph. And now, fans are getting an exciting peek behind the curtain. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Snyder's deeply personal vision finally ready to captivate audiences? Or will the anticipation surrounding this long-delayed film create unrealistic expectations? Let's dive into the details and explore why this movie might just redefine what it means to chase truth in the wild unknown. Movie news. Just posted moments ago, reports have surfaced that Zack Snyder is finally pressing ahead with his beloved project, The Last Photograph, a film he's been eager to create for more than 10 years. To bring this dramatic tale to the screen, he's enlisted talented actors Stuart Martin and Fra Fee, both of whom shone in Snyder's Rebel Moon saga. Check out our review of the director's cut at https://www.joblo.com/rebelmoon-the director's cut review. Snyder recently unveiled an intimate behind-the-scenes glimpse on his official Instagram. https://instagram.com/ZackSnyder/PDQEBYVDEF61. Capturing himself at the center of the action alongside his stars in a cozy, low-key setting. The accompanying caption playfully declares, "All you really need to make a movie is a box, a camera, and the Amazon," while tagging lead actor Stuart Martin in the post. It's a fun nod to the film's adventurous spirit, reminding us that sometimes the most groundbreaking stories come from stripping things down to the essentials. Just imagine how a simple setup like this could lead to cinematic magic, much like how indie filmmakers often turn limited resources into powerful narratives. A Last Photograph tells the gripping story of a former DEA agent who's forced back into the rugged mountains of South America to track down his vanished niece and nephew after their diplomat parents are savagely killed. Teaming up with a disillusioned war photographer who's the only witness to the murderers' faces, the agent embarks on a relentless quest to rescue the kids and uncover the facts. Yet, as their expedition ventures deeper into uncharted territories, far from the comforts of society, it challenges their deepest beliefs and blurs the lines between what's real and what's a dreamlike illusion. This plot isn't just thrilling, it's a thoughtful exploration of human resilience, perfect for beginners in Snyder's world, as it breaks down themes of loss and redemption in a way that's accessible yet profound. Like how adventure stories often mirror our own inner journeys. Sponsored content. Snyder himself has expressed his enthusiasm for the film's intimate approach, saying, "The idea of taking camera in hand and simply making a movie in an intimate way is very appealing to me. The Last Photograph is a meditation of life and death, embodying some of the trials that I have experienced in my own life, and the exploration of those ideas through image making." It's a personal touch that adds layers to the movie, showing how Snyder infuses his experiences. Think of it like how artists pour their emotions into paintings or songs, making the work feel alive and relatable. Filming began just a few months back and is set to continue through November, across stunning locations in Iceland, Colombia, and Los Angeles, blending icy landscapes with tropical vibes for a visually striking contrast. Snyder takes the director's chair. Working from a screenplay penned by Johnstad, with Snyder himself credited for the story. The score will be crafted by industry heavyweights Zimmer, Stephen Dorr, and Omer Benjamin, promising an epic soundscape that could elevate the suspenseful scenes to new heights, much like how Zimmer's work on films like Inception made complex emotions feel tangible. And this is the part most people miss. Snyder's been chasing this dream for years. At one point, big names like Christian Bale and Sean Penn were lined up for the leads, as covered in our piece on Sean Penn and Christian Bale in talks for The Last Photograph at https://www.joblo.com/SeanPenn in talks to star in The Last Photograph. But larger commitments always derailed the plans. Now, With the timing finally right, Snyder is all in, raising the question, do you think waiting this long will make the film even more impactful? Or is it a risky gamble that might disappoint after so much buildup? It's a bold move that sparks debate among fans. Some argue Snyder's unique style, blending action with introspection, deserves this spotlight, while others wonder if the shift in casting dilutes the original vision. What side are you on? About the author, news editor, favorite movies, 80s and 90s action flicks, Bruce Lee classics, Jackie Chan adventures, plus gems like Die Hard, the Back to the Future trilogy, Jurassic Park, Rocky IV, Speed, Terminator 1, 2, and plenty more. Likes, movies, acting, writing, Photoshop, video editing, the golden eras of The Simpsons, Conan O'Brien, Bill Burr's comedy, diving down YouTube rabbit holes, French fries with Pepsi, and creating art on his DeviantArt page at https://www.deviantart.com/EJ What do you think, readers? Will the last photograph redefine Snyder's legacy, or is the hype just setting it up for letdown? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that personal passion projects like this deserve multiple chances, or disagree that timing plays such a huge role in filmmaking? Let's discuss.